Just waiting for my partner, so give us a second. He'll be here any minute. Actually, I'll give him a ring. He's not usually, doesn't usually take ages. Hang on. Hiya, Mickey. Hi, it's me. Hi. You know what day it is, don't you? 8th of May. 5 o'clock. Meant to be shining examples of Newcastle, man. Right, you're not here. Fucking brilliant. Where are you then? Farnham. Where the fuck is that? Surrey? Oh, I didn't know you had 3 houses to put mortgages on. Fucking hell. Alright, okay, well you're not here. You're not here, I'll do the tour myself. No, just do it myself. No, I can fucking do it. No. 5 o'clock, I told him. It's supposed to be a proper belter tonight. What a load of shite. I mean, ever since he got with Rachel, he's just been in a different bloody mindset, that lad. He used to love going on nights out. He used to love having a lash. But now he's got a lass, he's not on one. Hey! Well, anyway, he's not on with me. Hey, if he was, wouldn't be a whinging bastard, would I know? Now, it's usually Mickey who does the introductions and everything. I'm kind of just here along for the ride, so let's see, what does he normally start with? Well, welcome to the northeast, to the best place on this little island of ours. We've got a lot of famous things that you've probably heard of. Tyne Bridge, St James's Park, we've got celebrities, Ant and Dec, Cheryl Cole, Sting, for any old fuckers out there. But you're probably more fascinated where we actually fucking are. I mean, you know, generally in the world where you are most of the times, unless you got something wrong with your head. So I'll tell you more. This here is where all life in the northeast boils down to. The only place with your hot scran, like you, Mrs. Your weekly quiz, and a pint of pure nectar. This here is the Wicket Gate, the only independent pub left. And when I say that, I say it with pride, like, because we're not as spoons. This here is a proper little independent joint. Geordie blood runs through our veins. Aye. What a lovely little place this is. Those words just bring back memories. It feels like I was born here. Remember the first time I was in here? January 1st, 2000. That chair right there. Me ma, she conceived and birthed us on that chair. I think some of the stains are still in it. You might want to check that later. She was down here with a fella at the time, and he was a sandwich short of a picnic. Not very smart, that lad. So my mum's come down here for New Year's because she wants to see the fireworks, but she's not going to pay the council to go into the field and see the bloody sky exploding or whatever. So she comes in here and goes, alright, I'm just going to have a pint. The money I would spend going into the field, I'm just going to have a pint, you know? And anyway, she comes in here with a fella and she turns to him and she says, I think I'm ready. And he's not very smart, this lad, so he squints his eyes at her and he goes, I've been ready for a long time. Now he's thinking, fucking hell, I'm going to get me nashing. Over it, me. But then she starts screaming and she goes into labour and, you know, she gets cock-blocked by me, so that's all I'm saying. She rushes into tune, into the hospital, and I came out. Felt a bit guilty that night, still do, but every Christmas, every birthday, she always made an effort to remind me that I was her little gift for New Year's. Quite sweet, that, innit? Aye, me ma, she'd never forget a story like that. I mean, not been in the best of ways recently, but hey, that's time. That's what it does to you. Speaking of time, fucking hell, have you heard what these kids are chatting about nowadays? Me brother, he's what, 6 years younger than me, you know? No, you don't know. He's on his Xbox and he's chatting away. Look, I'm not unfamiliar with video games and all that stuff, but me brother, he's on Fortnite or whatever, and he's chatting about this little fat kid called the Rizzle or something. I'm getting all lost and I'm thinking, fuck me. Why can't he be hanging around the house when he's going on about all this? So I get up and I'm like, right, here's what I'll do. I'll get out into two now. I'll get out to the chemist, because two things are going to happen if I go to the chemist. Either A, I'll get some drugs, I'll sling them for extra cash, or B, the fit lass will be around the corner. Oh, that lass there. Never caught her name, but she's proper. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I walk in and she's not there. Nah, the one behind the counter, it's me doctor. And he turns to me and he goes, you said you were busy? You said you couldn't have any appointments recently. And I'm thinking, well, fuck me. He's caught us out on this lie. So I walk on down and I go, all right, okay. Go into the office, whatever, and I follow her. He turns to me and he goes on that rant again about his smoking. Don't do that. You'll get cancer. You'll get black lung and you won't be able to breathe anymore. And I'm thinking, fuck me. Get some more material, lad. Tell him your legs are going to blow off or something. And anyway, he says to me, and I'm like, all right, okay, what do you want us to do about it? I can't just stop smoking. It's me. Yeah, you all know me. I know how to time. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? He says, right, well, you're going to have to stop one way or another. And he says, well, one thing I always recommend is going cold turkey. And I go, fuck that. I'm not going cold turkey, because Big Mick's sister's aunt, she did that, got chlamydia and lost her legs. Think they're all related, mate. So I'm not doing that. So he goes, all right, well, don't have to go cold turkey. I'll prescribe you something. And I'm like, fucking brilliant. I'm going to get down, I'm going to get me drugs, and I'll sling them, or I'll take them. I don't know yet, but I'll do one of them. But he prescribes us something, and it's not drugs, not me paracetamol or whatever. Nah. You know what he does fucking prescribe? He prescribes us one of these. Now, do I look like I go around the tune, blasting bloody eyelash and going to HMV and everything? Nah, because I'm not gay. No, it's just not me, you know. And now I got this fucking thing, like the kids on those electric bikes and everything. I mean, what is this? Summer grape? What does that mean? Anyway, now I've got a bloody futuristic prostitute's lovely device. I don't want that shit. Anyway, enough about me. I've ranted enough about that one. Back to here. I mean, what is Newcastle if not a night out? You know what I'm saying? In this place, fuck me, the night it is seen. I mean, Halloween 2012, you had Jim over in the toilets over there chucking up because he thought the world was going to end. You had bloody, what was his name? Paul? Oh, fucking Paul. His leaving thing. You had more of your clothes off than on. Fucking, I was only in me socks, lad. And, what night was it? Was it Linda's thing? Nah, she wasn't. Oh, she was in hospital at the time. What was it? Anyway, there's this one night where Spork. Fuck me, you don't know Spork. Shit. Right, we call him Spork for bloody three reasons. Three main personality traits. One, he's thick as shite. Okay. Two, he's fast as fuck. So combine those two, already a menace. And three, if he wills it, he can stick any shit. Don't be making fun of us now. He can stick any shit in his gob if he believes hard enough, right? And I'm not talking about regular things you put in your mouth like food or genitalia, anything like that. Nah, he can fit the broad side of a traffic cone in his mouth. And when I say that, you don't believe us. I mean, he's laughing, he's having a good time, but nah, you can see it. Wish I hadn't. Oh, we don't. Anyway, we were all doing that, and he's having a great time. Spork, I think he's trying to shove a whole rotisserie in his mouth. But anyway, Mick, me partner, meant to be here, he decided that tonight is the night I'm going to confess me love. And I'm thinking, fuck me. He's about 10 pints down. He's a little wet wipe anyway. So he goes, all right, I'm going to do it. And he stands up and he waddles on over. He's a stocky lad. Waddles over to the karaoke machine, and he belly bounces this kid into the wall, and he decides he's going to write us some poetry. And I mean, it was fucking brilliant. I obviously wrote it down, so I'll do a quick reading for you lads. One second, just talk in amongst yourselves while I have a look for it. Said fucking talking amongst yourselves!
I'm loving sport.
Aye, here it is. Okay, so he's standing at the karaoke machine and he and he goes, I'm more than a big boy. I'm the big boy that's always loved you. I am more than what you are to me. And he keeps going on about this I ams. It goes on for... Still going, hang on. Anyway, he keeps going and then he goes, you are one of the most fit lasses I've ever seen. Your eyes are like the tender side of a chicken. Knee idea. And he goes, I think when you stole that pencil off of me in year 4, you were the best thing that ever happened to me. You've inspired me to do so much, like, fucking hell. Speak of the devil, Mick's calling, give us a second. Aye, what's up, you jammy cunt? What's going on? Aye, now calm down, I'm being fucking serious, lad, what's going on? No, just stop, where are they gonna fucking hear you? What, alright, calm down. Nah, Paul, he wouldn't be doing that, man. It's not. What does that mean, Philip? I'll speak to you later then. Bit awkward. Turns out the old place is closing. Probably should have seen this coming. Like Mick hasn't. He's not been here for a while. Like. I mean, he's not been here since that night. He's all beetroot red, that lad, and he came back from the karaoke machine and he waddles over, you know, and he sits down with us and he goes, well, as long as I got you lads, don't need to worry about anything else. And I smile because I love him, like, and anyway, Paul, he comes over and Paul's, you don't know him, he's, how do you describe it? He sort of handles the financials for the pub and everything and all the boring stuff like that. And he turns to us and he goes, "Did he know how to do it anymore, lads?" And I at the time I'm thinking it's a joke, like, but guess it wasn't. Like, gets real quiet around here nowadays. Used to be in here. People laughing, chatting, having a great time. Smithy, he'd be out in the barbecue over there with the new one he just got from Argus, and then the twins. Aye, the twins. You'd always know there was something good going on the way their laugh carried in the air, like. I mean, after that car building shut down, it was just fucking let a gut punch. I mean, me family, we had been there for what, 3-4 generations. Me granddad, me dad, bless him, me uncles, me in between school and trying to find what I was doing. And then just one day, it's gone. 500 jobs just gone like that. Guess it's opening a bit of old wounds, this place. Aye. Nothing like my own childhood, I'll tell you that one. When I was younger, the kids would scream like there was going out of fashion, like someone had robbed their house or something. I mean, not that that's massively unlikely looking back. I mean, I remember when I was younger, I didn't notice any of these things. You just sit around and you dream, don't you? When I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut, or a doctor, or something, and I remember after school, my ma, she wouldn't come home for a while. And until it got dark, I would sit in the garden and I'd look up in the sky and I'd think, if only I can get the black and white on that moon. If I can get a Geordie in space, that would be fucking brilliant. And then I grow up and I look around and I think, well, if Linda can barely keep her living room heated, and then, well, Dion, she's in between, 4 jobs, and she can't watch her kids most of the time, then how the hell am I ever going to get up there? How the hell am I ever going to leave? Sold to a guy in Surrey, apparently. Funny that. Wants to turn it into something boutique, something all posh and lovely. I mean, what can you imagine that here? What they're going to sell? Bloody artisan pork scratchings, vegan gravy. Just the idea of it makes you want to stop it. But you can't stop it. Don't matter how much you cry on, or shout, or just get depressed, or drink, or ring fucking numbers that go to voicemail all the time. You can't change a thing. You're just a cog in the machine, but the machine that you're operating doesn't care about you. It'll just replace you any second you get. It's hard, like. Wouldn't change it for the fucking world, but it's what I got. Now I haven't got this, I gotta go back on the old job hunt. Gotta go looking for a few bits of scrap I can pick up. And that's the worst of it, like. Because they look at you and it's all normal, and then as soon as you speak, I mean, they admire you, they do. They look at you and they think, fucking hell, they've got resilience. They've got humour. They've got all this shit. I'd love to have that, but they don't want you. They don't want you. It's took a turn, hasn't it? Took a real turn. Thought I could just hit the stereotypes tonight. Just bring up a night out, or the fact that the girls, they wear barely anything on their nights out, and then boom, sorted. Plenty of money, but nah. Reality's come crashing in again. But I'm not gonna hold you for long. I just wanna kind of say one more thing before I'm gone. I mean, I'm looking around and I'm thinking now, this might be the last time I'm ever here. I don't want you to go away feeling shite or thinking anything here is your fault or not, because it's not. I want to remind you that no matter what you do, whatever life throws at you, you need to just take it on the chin. Accept it. You can't change it. But what you can do is you can make them fucking jealous. Doesn't matter if you haven't got a house that's got all the best shite in it, or a job that pays you more than minimum wage. Nah, it don't matter. What matters is it matters that you and everyone around you is impacted in a positive way. I'm sorry for this, lads. Sorry for the way this has gone. I mean, I really wanted this to be a funny thing. And I appreciate yous for taking the time to stay. I mean, if I was going to a comedy gig and the guy who was running it started having a bit of a mental breakdown, I'd leave. I'd fuck off, right? Not gonna hold you to it. Gotta beat the job search before anyone else here does.